Hello, friends. We're back again. Troll Pearl Fightful. And I'm here with, good Lord, y'all are beautiful together. Can we talk to these two wonderful people? I got Bear Bronson. I got Gabby Forza.
Hey.
They're here tonight in Ottawa along with myself at C4 Wrestling. We're here for Fighting Back, a wonderful benefit show for the Canadian Cancer Canadian Cancer Society. It's for cancer research. Y'all had a wonderful three-way tag team match tonight. Talk to me about putting this together and also just getting yourselves on this show because you're not Canadian to begin with. But here you are.
Man, so C4 is worth the ride every time because we come from Long Island, New York, which is usually, the maps says it's 7.5 hours. It turns into like 8.5, usually with a bunch of stops and stuff. Worth it every time. This crowd is one of my favorite crowds I've ever wrestled in front of, and now she's ever wrestled in front of. And it's always just a blast.
I would love your thoughts too, Gabby.
Yeah. Oh, and then
hey, I don't know if y'all do tandem interviews very often, but
we don't.
This is the way I like it.
The Canadian fans, Canadian wrestling, the Canadian wrestlers are always worth the trip because I have wrestled in front of many crowds now, and no one takes to gnomes like these guys do at C4. So it's always really special to wrestle over here.
Sound like you were about to say taste gnomes.
I have a little bit of a speech impediment with my tooth knocked out. We're all getting used to it together.
But let's talk a little bit about the match. Who are you facing off against tonight, and how was just the general feeling? Because a three-way tag match is a lot of bodies to have to work with.
First time for me.
yeah, it gets real crowded in there.
Yeah, it does.
It was the Savage Gnomes,
Of course.
versus Kevin Blackwood and Haley Dillon, and Cecil.
Yeah.
And
Kristara.
Staro.
I don't know if they have a tag name I don't know if they have tag names.
Don't let us know in the comments.
I don't know if they have a tag name.
Well,
I think they were just Cecil Nix and Kristara.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Listen, the two of them. Listen, if they want to get in the comments and they can tell us what their tag team name is or should be, we'll get there.
I love it.
Either way, so
Good
we
to
get lots of bodies in the rings.
Everyone in there, really great. Super fun, super entertaining. I kissed Cecil. That happened.
You'll be able to see it on IWTV. So be prepared.
Yeah. That was really fun. We both got kicked in the face a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin hits really hard. It's great. It's fun.
Yeah.
I hit really hard. I tried to play his MMA game in the beginning of that. Yeah. And with 3 teams, it gets real crowded in there, but made it work and just, have fun. Everyone plays to their strengths and everybody shows what makes them stand out and what makes them special. So, and Haley Dillon shows that she screams really loud.
That is true.
I think she's a star.
I think she's a star.
I think so.
And Gabby, how have you felt tagging with your partner in life?
Well, Bear Bronson is not just my partner in life, he's also my trainer. And I don't think there's anything I know not from Bear Bronson, so
Yeah,
it's
makes
pretty
sense.
easy to team together. It's really nice to team with the person that taught me wrestling, and you're always there when I need you to be. So
Our styles are very, very similar.
yeah.
Well, then
Very Smash Mouth.
I got a question, Bear. What's something that Gabby teaches you from an in-ring perspective? If you're teaching Gabby from the in-ring
She
perspective,
teaches me how to be more lovable, how to have more fun because I'm always just super serious. I'm either in super serious fights or I'm rolling around in glass apparently and barbed wire and I'm very bloody and that's all fun and dandy. But then, Gabby tends to pull the best out of everybody and make everybody shine in different ways that they didn't even know they could. And I'm one of those. So we have definitely the most fun when we tag together. And it's I don't know. Sometimes we just go out there and I don't know what's going to happen. Just don't know what's going to happen. I think we both felt that tonight because we were both very worried.
Yeah.
Just because it's a lot of people and just very from the start. We didn't even the bell rang. We didn't even touch yet, and we just were having fun with the crowd. It's very easy.
So Gabby, when you're working on a character like Bear's and he's moved into not only a singles realm, but also doing this hardcore deathmatch scene. I see it in your eyes. First time it happens, you watch him go through it. How were you feeling?
Oh man, we're talking about deathmatch wrestling. So I am not very familiar with deathmatch wrestling. He didn't, it wasn't part of the training at Creator Pro or anything. Not part of the.
Sure wasn't.
Not the part of the itinerary that I was taught. But Barrett continues to surprise me, and wrestling continues to surprise me with things I didn't know I would love. So, it's terrifying. It's scary to see the person you love going through a real life horror film. And yeah, my heart rate is always through the sky. And what else? You scare me. You frighten me sometimes. That's because I love him and I care about him. And my first death match I've ever watched live was because Bear Bronson was debuting in Deathmatch Wrestling, which is the scariest thing ever.
So now that you've seen it a few times, have you thought about it?
No.
Hey, it ain't for everyone.
You know what?
No. We still got to get the answers,
You know what's
right?
so cool? I put Cruel through a door.
All right.
I did that.
That was very fun.
I've done that before, but the thing you do
There
is
was so
he
much
goes
glass
crazy.
everywhere. She still cut her knees.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
There was just glass everywhere.
I too am hardcore.
Yeah,
But
definitely. Definitely. Here's the thing, like the word hardcore, and on a serious note, the word hardcore is a mindset, I feel. It doesn't always involve weapons. It doesn't always involve chairs, tables, and all that stuff. Hardcore is more of a mindset. If I feel like I'm hardcore, even on shows like these, I feel like it's, we can have fun, but we go hard as well. You never phone it in. You never take it easy. That's just how I feel. Even when I say I'm taking it easy with people, I feel like my taking it easy is other people's going hard. And that's just how I live. And that's how I respect wrestling too much to phone things in and, not give it the respect it deserves. And I don't know, these trips, I would never drive 9 hours to take it easy. I'm going to make it worth it. So, with that mindset, you go not one step, but a few steps higher into the deathmatch world. The thing is, you gotta be about it. You gotta really love it. There are people that do it for the wrong reasons. I had to prove I wasn't doing it for the wrong reasons. Things like doing it for clout. Even if you really don't want to do that stuff because it does harm your body physically. I did it. I didn't care if anyone watched it. I didn't care if anyone didn't like it. I was like, I want to do this because I've been a long time fan of it since I was like 12, 13 years old. So those are really the reasons to do it are very. There's way more reasons not to do it than reasons to do it. And if you're going to do it, you have to be about it. So on a serious note, I don't feel like she should do it because it terrifies her. There's no reason to. If fans are like, no, you should do it. You should do it. Not a good reason, Yeah.
And also, correct me if I'm wrong, deathmatch wrestling came to you at a time when you were undergoing a lot of career change yourself.
Yeah.
And when it was presented to you, was it like, this is a challenge, I want to take it on? Or was this like I'm trying to recreate and rebuild myself and I want to do this, or I need to do this?
It's a good question because it's a little bit of both. It was actually never presented to me. I went for it. Coming out of this contract with AEW, there was a lot of things I wanted to do. And when I sat down with Gab and told her I want to do this, 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 and this, and this, the deathmatch stuff, I was like, I don't care what comes from that. I might do one. Who knows? People might say, don't ever do that again. You sucked at it. Not the case, but that could have happened. And I just said, I just need to do that to reconnect with the fan in here that I lost for a very long time. And I actually presented myself to it. And when I had shown up to GCW and they, I didn't tell anyone I was going, it was actually Richard Holiday that was like, he really put me in touch with the right people. And it was him. I credit it to him to getting me in touch with Brett and getting me in touch with that company to say, hey, he has a lot to offer and this is something he wants to try. And that rest is history.
And it's been quite the history so far. I mean, you've been out there and you've been not only conquering a singles division, but you've also rediscovered your love of tag teaming.
Yes.
You and your lovely partner have become tag team partners and tag team champions.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So where, when, how, and I mean, listen, you can go back in Cage Match, you can find it out, but let's get it from the mouths themselves. You captured actual tag team gold together for the first time. And what was kind of that feeling when you found out this was happening?
Well, it was really quick. because we didn't know until maybe
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and we didn't know until very, very last minute, and it was very fun because that was our first tag team titles we'd ever won together. This was Blitzkrieg Pro. Jesus, this was Blitzkrieg Pro in Enfield, Connecticut, and we won from Becca and TJ Crawford.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And it was a badass match, man. It was a lot of fun. We had gotten to the show late, so we literally got in, got changed, went right to the ring. But the thing is, all four of us are pros, and we're like, you know what? It's happening whether anyone likes it or not. So let's just get out through that curtain. Whatever happens, happens. And it happened.
So we get to the point where we are, like I said, we're here in Ottawa. It's Fighting Back. It's a benefit for cancer research. I always ask people who are coming through this promotion, C4 Wrestling, but also taking part in Fighting Back, what does an event like this mean to you? Because cancer is something that does affect so many of us.
Well, right now, oh my God, I'm going to get emotional. Damn it. My grandmother in Italy is actually fighting cancer for the 3rd time. So it means a lot to me. It means a lot to us. And
We love you, Nona.
yeah, fighting the good fight, and it's an evil. Cancer's evil, and there's nothing you can really do about it except fundraise and do events like this and put your body on the line and keep your head right and keep people happy and excited and give people things to look forward to like this.
It's a hell of a cause. It's C4 Wrestling. We're here. It's Fighting Back. You can catch a show on IWTV. These two had a hell of a tag team match.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go check it out.
Please do.
For Gabby, for Bear, you know who I am. You know who they are because I just said their name. Ladies, gentlemen, friends beyond the binary. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
I've often talked about how much of a pay-per-view buyer I am. Take that any way you want it. But I'll tell you how I take it. NordVPN.com/Fightful. Fastest VPN on the planet, global server network, all that good stuff. That's great. But a big reason why I got NordVPN.com/Fightful is all the pay-per-views I buy, all the money we're spending. We're trying to control costs as a company, as a household. You can get those UFC pay-per-views at a fraction of the price you're paying here in America. Plus, you can get all kinds of great content that you wouldn't normally see thanks to those services as well. Shows that are on overseas services, things that you want to watch a little bit early so you get on that UK time and watch them. Being able to change the interfaces of things like the WWE Network. Maybe you don't like Peacock, anything like that. NordVPN.com/Fightful gives you that ability while having the fastest VPN on the planet. Also, you just get so much more out of your internet experience with NordVPN.com/Fightful. Subscribe to Fight and AEW Plus. Watch AEW without commercials. Watch bare knuckle boxing. Watch UFC pay-per-views, boxing pay-per-views at the rates they're getting over in the UK. Change your virtual location with just one click. And hey, if you need any help using it, they got that 24/7 tech support. NordVPN.com/Fightful.